17 runs in the first two games. You didn't seem to have any trouble with their pitching staff, and then today they really handcuffed you. What was the difference?
Yeah, you know what? I think you just got to give credit to those guys. They matched up really well. Those guys, you're seeing a different guy every time at bat, and they made pitches. And you got to give Smiley credit for keeping him in the game, making pitches when he needed to. And they did a good job tonight of getting guys on base, that leadoff man on base, and finding ways to scratch out a few runs.
Your at-bats seem okay to you? It didn't seem to get a whole lot of deep counts.
No, you know what? I think that, our at-bats were fine. I thought there were some balls hit hard. They made pitches when they needed to, but offensively, we're going to be all right.
Thanks.
Yep.
Next question's from Jorge Castillo. Go ahead.
Just one in there in that eighth inning. Got a right-on-right submariner situation. Why not pinch it for Kike there?
Well, actually, he's very neutral, Rogers. They started that inning with Muncy, Turner, and Bellinger. So that's obviously speaking to the fact that he's pretty neutral. And that would be the third time Kike's seen him in 4 nights. So I think that the familiarity would benefit us. He got a hit off him the first time, so I just went with the familiarity.
And Beaty's the only guy that hasn't played in a game. Just wondering, is he good? It's just a matter of circumstances?
Yeah, just circumstances. I can see Matt getting in there. He'll be in there soon enough.
And before the game, it seemed like things got a little maybe contentious there during the lineup card exchange. Did I read that wrong, or?
No, nothing happening, nothing going on.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yep.
Next question is from Michael Duarte. Go ahead, Michael.
Hey, Doc, I'm going to piggyback off of the pinch hit question for Kike there. You answered it, but I'm wondering, without the pitcher batting with the DH now in the lineup, you maybe wouldn't do the pinch hitting as much as you would, or the double switches. So when do you see yourself pinch hitting for a batter late in the game without the pitcher batting?
No, I think right there, obviously having Jock on the bench, if it was a righty killer or a guy that has a slider, that really handles the right-hand hitter, certainly it's a conversation. But, there was a guy earlier in the thing of the 6th inning. He's a changeup guy who gets lefties out better than he does righties. So I think you got to dig a little deeper than what hand the guy throws with.
Another question from Jorge Castillo. Go ahead.
Dave, is Clayton traveling with you guys?
Yep, he'll be with us.
Okay. And then after that second inning, what was you went out there to talk to the umps with everyone had their masks on.
They were just talking about Julio from the stretch position, and he does a little thing with his pitching arm, and I guess the letter of the law, once you engage the rubber, you're not allowed to do that. So we had to kind of talk to him, and Julio adjusted well.
Got it. Thank you. Travel safe.
Thank you.
Another question from Bill Plunkett. Go ahead, Bill.
Just quickly on Clayton, do you anticipate him throwing a bullpen session in the next few days?
Yeah, the plan is on Tuesday we'll get him off the mound again. He got off the mound actually today and threw about 15 pitches and went well, and we're going to do that again on Tuesday.
And you still anticipate him pitching next weekend?
Correct.
Thanks.
Yep.
Another question from David Barron. Go ahead, David.
David Barron from the Houston Chronicle. Do you believe that players retain the sense of resentment and loss of respect regarding the Astros that they expressed earlier this year? And do you think those emotions may come into play during the upcoming series?
I think that, this offseason, it kind of opened up a wound, obviously. But I think that, we're there. We split a series right now. We looking to win a baseball game. So I just really don't. I'm not going to talk about it. I don't need to revisit it. I know what happened. The penalty that was paid to the Astros. But for us, I'm just, looking forward to this season and this series.
I have one final question from Michael Duarte. Go ahead, Michael.
Yeah, real quick, Dave. I noticed that after Ruff fell into the bullpen on that catch that he ran to the wall. You went out and talked to the umps a little bit. What were you discussing with him?
Just he hit the wall and then kind of left the field of play. But it was in their judgment that because of the gate opened up and he was out of the field of play, so they just felt that it was a judgment call, so he didn't get second base. But that was just kind of, I was trying to take a shot.
All right.